So there's a special congressional election going on in Georgia's 6th district in order to replace Tom Price. Here, both candidates were asked what they thought about a minimum wage increase. Here are the results.
Support a minimum wage increase. Mr. Ossoff starts with you.
Yes, I do. The minimum wage should be a living wage. But look, if someone's working a 40-hour work week, they deserve the kind of standard of living that Americans expect. That's part of the American dream, and there are too many folks who are having trouble making ends meet.
I agree with that statement, so let's see what she has to say. Her name is Karen. She's the Republican candidate. Let's see what she has to say.
Minimum wage.
This is an example of the fundamental difference between a liberal and a conservative. I do not support a livable wage. What I support is making sure that we have an economy that is robust with low taxes and less regulation, so that those small businesses that would be dramatically hurt if you impose higher minimum wages on them are able to do what they do best: grow jobs and create good paying jobs for people in the 6th district.
Okay, so Karen Handel, that's her name. First off, that's incoherent rambling on the level of Scott Pruitt. Yeah, I went there. Second off, I just want to say, if your small business can't afford to pay a $15-hour wage, a living wage, your business sucks. But I do think there are other answers. For instance, we could say subsidize the businesses, like we subsidize big oil companies, and actually remove some of those subsidies away from companies that can afford to pay living wages and give it to ones that can't. I mean, it's the exact same thing as we're already doing, considering how a lot of these companies have to have employees on welfare, which, by the way, just a reminder, you have to work a full-time job, a 32-hour or more job a week, which is full-time in America. So for that matter, 31 hours is considered half-time, so who the heck is working a 62-hour work week? But anyway, so you can do that in America, you still have to be on welfare, the taxpayers still have to foot the bill. Because the minimum wage is so low. Now, we could subsidize corporations or the smaller businesses, because that would actually make some amount of sense, as opposed to the big ones that can't afford it. And for that matter, I like how rehearsed she sounded, like, oh, well, you see, I support lower taxes, and then I support blah, 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 blah. That's not an answer, that's incoherent rambling. And for that matter, so basically everything she says is wrong, and if you're in Georgia's 6th congressional district and you're watching this video, don't vote for her. And that's it. I'm Ephrom, and good night.